All right, we'll play a little practice round here, see if we can figure out how to adjust for elevation. Like I said in the chat, a ballpark calculation to get you close is a yard of distance for every 3 feet of elevation change. You will still need to adjust for things like wind and the kind of balls you use and what apparel you have on, etc. But this should get you close. So if we do the math here, it tells us it's about 160. It might be slightly less than that because it looks like it's slightly downwind. I'll probably hit this club almost full. Miss the ding into the wind. And that's not too bad. All right, this one, if you do the math, says it's playing about 186. Might be slightly into the wind. I'll probably hit it about 190. Miss the ding into the wind. I needed to miss it a little more into the wind. I think it's going to be long and right. Yep, long and right. If I'd missed it another 2 ticks into the wind, it would have been absolutely stone perfect. Fortunately, it's a really easy putt. All right, so this one is playing about 192. It's probably playing like 205 with the wind. I'm going to give it full backspin because I want to try to carry it all the way up onto that top shelf. And I'm going to give it the full 210 here. Miss the ding into the wind a little bit. That's pretty decent. Not really the putt I wanted, but it's not too hard. All right, so 16 off, so 169 if my math is right. With this wind, it's probably playing like high 150s. This 165 club hit 95% is about a 157 club, so we'll hit that. Missed the ding into the wind a little bit. Yeah, I missed the ding a little too much, which is why it came up way short and way left. That was really poor execution. Fortunately, this is a pretty easy putt. Haven't really played this hole much. The math says it's 210. The wind would suggest it's probably playing more like 195 to 200. Feels like long is better than short here, so I'll assume it's 200. So I'll hit this 210 club about 95%. Miss the ding into the wind a little bit. Looks like I'm coming up short. Little short, little left. I obviously didn't get as much out of the wind as I was hoping. All right, so the math here is what, about 16, which puts us at about 151. A little bit downwind. So probably playing a little less than 150. Missed the ding into the wind a little bit. Not too bad. Almost shanked the putt. That thing broke like crazy. All right, so this looks like plus about 7, which puts us at 169. Little into the wind, so it's probably playing more like 173 or 4. I'd much rather be long than short here, so I think I'm going to hit this 180 club full. Missed the ding into the wind a little bit. Well, that went way longer than I thought, but it's still better than being way short and being below that ridge. I think I got WGT'd there a little bit. I don't think that was as bad a shot as where it ended up. It's not a hard putt from back there. All right, so this is what, 21 down, so 169. Little downwind. I will say the miss here is left and or short. Those are the easiest putts. So what did I say, 169, so it's probably playing a little less than 165. So we'll lay off this club a little bit. What is wrong with that? I thought that would be pretty decent. Miles short. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. This is a pretty easy place to putt from, though. Would have been good if I was a little further left, but. Oh, that's so bad. That putt didn't show nearly that much break. That was really disappointing. I got WGT'd on the tee shot a little bit there. All right, so this is what, about 19, which puts us at about 215. This wind, it's probably pretty much my 225 club. I was way early there. I wanted to miss a little early because left is better than right, but I was way earlier than I should have been. That being said, here you get to see why left is better than right, because this is not a very hard putt. You gotta be kidding me. Golly, what a horrible ending to an otherwise decent round.